Don't lift and push, right? Boom. Grip. Make sure you guys have a high, your hand is high, right? So don't have all this space. Grip, pin. Think of pinning your elbow. Think of pinning your elbow to your ribs. Block the other leg when you enter. Boom. Foot immediately up to block Ian's defense. Pin. Grip. Remember, you're going to finish on this side of your body, not on this angle. You're going to rotate this way. Boom. Finish. One. Reset here. Grip above the leg. Here. Right? Hand comes out. My elbow is still at about my toes. I lift my hips and I catch the heel right here for the heel hook. Boom. Catch. It's in the right spot. I can feel it already. This, not the right spot. This is the right spot. You can feel a difference, right? This, boom, and this. Not, yeah, you're moving. Right here. Heel hook. 2. Reset. All right? Now, we're not going to reap right now. We're just going to go to that 50-50 we did last week. So you have outside straight, outside heel. Now, to go to the 50-50, we're going to drop. My heel is going to drive into Ian's hip. My knee is going to frame. My second leg comes up and pinches. And as I go to my back, I lift my hips and I catch his toes. See? Don't just move, because he's going to move too. So I lift my hips and I catch his toes. Stop here for a second, pin his toes on your chest. See how his heel's already rotated? If I just move, Ian's already going to be getting the escape, which we'll do tonight. So, boom, pop, grip. Look, feed to the armpit or right below the armpit. Sit up so there's no disconnect. Arm is tight. Thumb up, gable grip, finish 1. The finish is lifting the hips, dropping down, and rotating. It's a lot of pressure on the knee. Finish 1, boom. And you can go through different grips here if you want. Then pop again, rotate back to the outside, and finish the heel hook. Okay, so outside straight, outside heel, 50-50 heel, pop it back. Straight position, boom, boom. Ian's gonna boot, right, first line of defense, he's booting. He's gonna peel, lift his hip, perfect, and he's out, okay? Now, we're gonna reset here. He's just gonna let me get my grip back, which helps me work leg pummeling, but it also, he got a defense. Now I'm gonna do the Aoki leg, all right? So for those of you that remember, I'm gonna push away, recenter, keep this grip. My leg comes to the knee, push, and I let go of this grip, right? It's not super tight. I want his heel at my center line. Re-grip, all right? I'm gonna, look, it's like a rear naked choke grip, guys. His toes are glued, isolated, and his heel is exposed. See? Re-grip tight. I'm gonna go loose here so I can show you the finish. We would come out this way, block, and then turn. It's hard to finish. We're gonna do a step back, and we're gonna attack the inside heel, but we're gonna grip the far leg, okay? You can call it double trouble. There's a lot of different names for it, but we're going to like a saddle position with a far side leg control, and it's very dominant because I have both his legs, okay? And how you can get there from standing, from open guard, from butterfly, from closed guard. This is a basic entry for us to learn the position, right? And we may do it from other spots tonight, but we'll see how we get there, okay? So my entry is going to be a little different. Remember, guys, I don't just stand. Ian's already attacking. Anytime I'm entering, I'm leading with my chest. But we've been doing this push-pull and stepping in the center line. For the step back, I'm going to step towards the opposite side, okay? So I'm still going to come here, but I step this direction. All right, see where my knee is? It's not straight, it's on an angle, which takes his counterattacks not away, but he has less. If I step straight, this is much easier for him to re-attack. De la Hiva, reverse De la Hiva, false re, all kinds of stuff. So when we step, I'm stepping on this angle, I'm gonna sit this side. Okay, so before we were doing this, now everything's on this. Does it make sense? I'll show it from a couple different angles. So we're gonna go here, and now my trailing leg steps, but it doesn't, it basically just aligns with his knee. Look here, okay? And now all I do is peel my knee in under his knee, and it's gonna scoop. And there's a lot of people who do like big step backs and dips. Like anytime you do this, you can make things work from there, but there's too much space. We're gonna do some knee bars and stuff too off of this. So look, instead of opposite sides now, Same side. Boom. Peel. All right. Now I just made a shelf with my leg, and I'm gonna spin so you guys can see. But I scoop up. As I scoop, this is pulling across. And I get the same grip we've been doing. My arm is not fanned, right? My elbow is tight. I'm already putting pressure on his foot. This is nothing. I have a grip. I don't have any threat or any pressure. This is already a little pressure, right? His top knee is over his inside knee. I don't want to be here. If I have to base and move, I can. We can shoot this through, and now he's very much in danger here. Okay? So we're going to start by just getting this grip. All right? And then we can start falling different directions and different finishes. So, turn this way. So a different angle. All we're doing without any grip, so you can see, is we're getting to that saddle double trouble by gripping his far leg first. This is the leg I want to attack, but I need control of this one so he can't just get out there. Go this slow. It's fine if you go this slow. 1, 2, 3. Stop here, and then we'll go to finishes from here. All right. But this is the position. Okay. And look, we can lead to all kinds of different grips here, here, here. But our goal is going to be to pop this off and get this. Okay. Everybody good with that? It's a double sequence here. So, step, scoop, grip. In a good attack position, right? My knees right now are pinched. When we attack this one, they'll fan, but right now they're pinched. We have this grip. Let's attack this one first. So before I do anything, I'm going to grip above his knee like we have been, and I'm going to make sure I have good control. If I lean straight back here, it's going to be hard to finish it straight. He's going to pop up. I have no control of his hips, nothing. So we're here tight. You guys know that rotation. There's already more pressure there than here. So we're going to grip and pin. Now I'm going to fan my elbow and switch. Okay? So we're here. Pinned. Now I make space for this. My palm faces me. Rear naked choke and bring the toes down. Toes, basically a heel hook. More of a toe hold, but that's all we're doing. Okay? We landed here. Grip. Good control, good control. Fan up. That's what, pressure, right? And if you want this knee to pin up here, so you're not punching your partner right between his legs, that's fine as well. So, submission 1 off that. Scoop. Here. Okay, tight. Feels tight. Good. Open. Replace. Grip. Here. 1. Reset. Drive his knee over his knee. Underhook his far leg. Pin it on your neck here. That's it. Now if I just pull here, it's pressure, but I want to rotate his toes down like this, so it's a heel hook and a knee bar. Yeah, sorry. You should be rotating. Right? Sorry, this one. Pin, rotating and driving the hips. We're going to do a knee bar maybe next week, and the finish is the same on the knee bar. All right, so this is a good kind of first step. Maybe we'll do it today. This is a real good dominant position. Step, scoop, block, grip. Okay, looks good. Open. Palm faces me. Down. Let go. Grip the far leg. Pull it into your, what is that? My shoulder. Pin my ear to my shoulder on his toes so his heel rotates and drive. Now, if none of this is working, we're going to grip. We're going to end here, attacking this. Really good position. But let's get the first 2. Everybody good? Okay. So, grip. Nothing's working. Nothing's working. I want to push this leg off to expose this. Okay. But before I do, I'm going to start sliding back. We're here. Push this off. And my leg is fanned. All right. I'm going to grip Here still, if I need to scoot in, I can scoot in. My bottom foot is pushing in, okay? There's different leg positions, guys, but this is a basic starting point like everything else we're doing. And my knee is not down. This makes it easier for him to pull his knee out. I'm fanned up, right? So, start here. I push this off, I'm here. As I sit back, my elbow goes at about his toes. If I want to grip and expose the heel right to here, I can. Now I take my weight off, I peel, and I drive my hips through. I didn't even lift my hips there, so we have to lift too. Look, lift, drive. A lot of pressure, right? If I'm just here, I'm gonna go right with this. There's all kinds of other stuff we can do. So let's work on the inside pull. That's a really valuable attack. More than devastating one. So we're here, boom. Grip. Nothing's working, look. Grip. I grip his leg so he can't just scoot out right away. Sorry. Falling to my inside. Heels exposed, right? Lift. Finish. Drive the hips through. I can even just keep pressure here. Not going to be much. So don't wait for the tap. That was probably even too long. But look. Isolating, pushing, that's what we're doing, okay? Grip, pop, okay? That's 3 moves already. Start here. Start with your arm out, right? Lift the hips. Now I can, look, if I drive and turn here, that's basically the same thing, right? Because look, guys, the toes are isolated. I'm driving. When I put pressure on his toes, it's exposing his heel. Look. See? Now this finish, when I drop, it's just going to be worse. Okay? So some of you guys were just a little loose here. We had a question, what if his leg is straight? Right? So really straighten your leg. It doesn't matter if his leg is straight if I'm still driving through his knee. Right? It doesn't matter. But let's do this a couple reps. Get here. Before we move, I want to get to the guard thing tonight because it's really good. But before we move on, look at this leg position. Nothing's working. Come up, pop it, and reap it to the other side. Look where we are. And 1, 2, 3, 4, and the total. Right. If you guys didn't do that yet, just so. I hear people say all the time, you won't do leg locks in a fight. And they're wrong. Because if you know how to do leg locks, I will 100% do them in a fight. Because if he's already ripping my leg completely apart and he's doing the leg lock right, I'm not going to have a chance to punch him. Now, from the guard and someone on top of you in a real fight, I probably wouldn't do that. But it's very dependent on the position. All right, so, no, I know you're joking, but it's a very good point, though. I wanted to make that point. But guys, look, so let's say we're here. How do I get out of this right here? My heel's already exposed, right? So we're gonna start here from the worst kind of case scenario. Heel's exposed. I have to first point my foot through. I may have to hand fight here, right? If I can come on this side and grip and peel, even better. Sometimes difficult. So look, I'm gonna try to take some of the pressure away. See? First ballerina toes, boot, kind of boot, but I'm not just booting straight, I'm turning. Watch my heel, it's got to go the other way, right? So even grip this way. Making space, or taking space away. Right now I'm taking it away. Punch my toe. Once my heel comes up off the ground, I can start rotating it. Easier said than done, and again, this is worst case scenario. I'm out right here. So, this way, oh, foot cramp, keep one. No, let's get it again. Worst spot. Pressure. Wrist lock. Pressure. Ballerina toes. Punch through. Punch through his armpit. Punch through. I'm out. Now my heel goes this way. Okay, step one. I punch through him out. He can do a lot of other attacks here. My hip, I'm running away from him. Look, my top hand finds his top leg. He's framing here because he doesn't want me to drive in. I find his knee. Now I'm going to stand up on base, but I'm going to run away. Base, base, push, 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 and pull. He's going to try to keep a grip, but once my knee passes his hip line, it's going to be hard to heal him. He can follow up with a calf crunch, a toe hold, maybe a straight, but I'm out of that really bad. But worst case scenario, look, we're here, grip his forearms, pull him in to break that grip. Punch my toes, like straight. Look, boom, turn. Here. So Ian, keep a little pressure, try to get my foot. All right, he's being 30%, but it's still hard for him to finish a heel hook because I hit the heel. So look, we were here, exposed bad. Punch, right away here. Very hard for him to recover that inside heel before I get this back. Does that make sense? I know a couple of us have talked about it, but yeah, last time. Start from the worst position. Pull, pull, push. My toes go straight. And if you want to play around, like, move around a little, try to get the heel back. Or, does that make sense, guys? This is worst case. Again, in, drive, turn, hide my heel. All right, and look, I'm turning my body. Some really good questions here if I should run away right away or stay. I find it's very dependent on the roll. Ian's a really good leg locker. I want to be safe right away. I don't want to run right away because he's going to counter. So I'm first going to try to get my knee safe, which now it is, and now maybe I can get up and get away. Or hop off. There's a lot of counters there, guys, right? I can hop this way, roll, take the back. I'm sure you guys have seen that. There's still a lot in my favor, but I want my knee safe. If it's a real good leg locker, and maybe I don't want to have that battle. We're going to finish, but I want to do 3 reps of this. Start right here. Leg lock wasn't working, or what? He turns. Right? There's a lot of good escapes by taking counters. If I take this out, I can drive up. Maybe we'll see if we can get into it. But all I want you guys to do is this. Start here. Base. Grip the back of his head. Up, up, up. Knee slide over to the side. Okay. He attacked my leg. I defended. I passed the guard. That's it. All right. Like 3 reps each, and we'll do it next time as well, guys. So, I'm sorry, I attacked his leg, I should say. So we're here, Ian's gonna get away, turn, grip. He's already getting out, right? So look, this leg comes up, pull his head, and drive your hips up. Knee slide. If you can wrap the head there, it's even better. You can go right for a guillotine. That's a little more movement and advance, but that's what I would like to do. Because I want to get out and attack right away. And the head is right there for the takedown. There's a little more tonight, guys, but I want to get us where we need to be next week. Questions? Yeah, no, it was good, guys. Good work. That's a lot. Last week and tonight, we definitely kicked it up, but you guys were hanging in there pretty good. So. Thanks again, guys. Good work.